slave, work volunteer, work new person.
A recently released iPhone application, Phone Story, has been removed from the App Store only 4 days after release. The game, produced by notorious developer Male Industria, is a satirical look at the darker side behind the creation of the extremely popular smartphone. It follows the production of an iPhone through 4 distinct minigames. The first has you forcing small children to mine resources from a quarry, while the others include Suicides, a retro take on Parachute which has you catching factory workers as they attempt to jump to their deaths, and Obsolescence, where you play an Apple Store employee feeding new devices to mindless customers. The app went up for sale on September 9th, but was promptly taken down from the App Store on September 13th. The game is, however, still available on the Android marketplace.
Last Thursday, Sony released a new Terms of Service agreement on the PlayStation Network. The new agreement contains a waiver against any future class action lawsuits. In other words, it's an agreement to settle all disputes outside of court and on a one-on-one basis. This new waiver is clearly a result of the recent string of lawsuits about the security breach. The new Terms of Service not only includes the current PlayStation Network, but also includes the upcoming Sony Entertainment Network services. If you've already agreed, never fear. There's a 30-day period in which you can write to SNEI to opt out of the agreement. After that,
a little while ago, Activision came out saying that Blizzard is set to release 6 titles in the next 3 years. Those who follow Blizzard games know Blizzard is a perfectionist when it comes to their titles, and will continue to work on their titles, even after release, which is something that isn't as frequently said about another big-name Activision title, Call of Duty. Among the slated titles include Heart of the Swarm, Diablo 3, and Legacy of the Void. But that leaves 3 mystery games. Is there a Blizzard game in the works, or another expansion for their ever-popular MMO, World of Warcraft? Either way, in 3 years, Blizzard will have sucked at least a couple hundred out of me that I won't be looking to get back anytime soon.
At the Tokyo Game Show, Sony has announced the release date for their new handheld, the PlayStation Vita. Slated for a December 17th release in Japan, Sony has not yet unveiled when they will release the system internationally. There will be a 3G model and a regular model. The PlayStation Vita will include a front and rear-facing camera, a multi-touch screen, and 6-axis controls. On the lineup of games to be released is the next in the Uncharted series and Street Fighter X Tekken. The games will come in a completely different form than PSP games and will instead be on a game card similar to that of the Nintendo 3DS and DS.
The Minecraft 1.8 patch went live last week, toting a slew of new features to slake all of your world-building desires. The biggest addition is a new creation mode where you have unlimited supplies, take no damage, and possess the ability to fly. This allows you to create as long as you want with no risks, and you can transfer your world into the game's survival mode whenever you wish. Other additions include food and experience bars, new lighting effects, and the abilities to land critical hits and sprint. While the official release of Minecraft isn't until November, the game is already more expansive than most retail games on the market.
And that was your industry news. Now back to work! Never!